Hello and you're watching TV9 News and I'm your host Deepak. The results are out and it is official. Puducherry is no longer under Congress's hold. The 2021 Assembly poll result has made it clear that the people of Puducherry want a change in the leadership and have paved the way for the NDA to take over the reins. Now the Union Territory, although just 30 seats, witnessed a historic battle for power. For the first time, BJP was able to make inroads, and this meant that its dream of a Congress-Mukht South India is now a reality. So let's quickly get into the scorecard without any more delay. In Puducherry, the NDA comprising the NR Congress and also the BJP and the AIADMK is set to form the government. So the tally looks something like this. According to the Election Commission of India's website, the Indian National Congress has been reduced to just 2 seats in Puducherry. The DMK, on the other hand, has won 6 seats, AINRC leading the table with 10 seats, 6 independents, and the last but not the least, the BJP, this time, the Saffron Party has secured 6 seats in Puducherry. It's a big development for the Saffron Party. So, what did the exit polls predict? The exit polls predicted that the NDA would win anywhere close to 20 to 24 seats, UPA would win 6 to 10 seats, and the independent would win just 1 seat. None of the exit polls were accurate. The people of Puducherry have given their verdict, and it is final that the NDA will form the government in Puducherry. 3 constituencies in Puducherry, Tirunallar, Nedangadu and Neravi TR Pattinam, saw close contests. Now speaking about Tirunallar, which witnessed a neck-and-neck fight between INC, BJP and independent candidate, PR SIVA, who is also a former minister, defeated Congress candidate R. Kamalakannan, who served as the agriculture minister in Narayanaswamy's cabinet, and also a former AINRC leader, and S. Rajashekaran of the BJP. Now a disappointment for the NDA is the defeat at Neravi TR Pattinam. DMK's NAGATHIYAGARAJAN not only defeated BJP's VMCS Manoharan, but also dethroned sitting MLA Geeta Anandan, who contested as an independent. Now Nedangadu is another prominent assembly constituency where AINRC's Chandira Priyanga defeated Congress candidate A. Marimuthu by 2,214 votes and former DMK worker Dr. V. Vigneshwaran as well. But a major disappointment to the AINRC is the defeat of party chief N. Rangaswamy in Yanam. He lost to an independent candidate backed by Congress, Golapalli Srinivas Ashok. Now, a defector who played an important role was ARUMUGAM NAMASSIVAYAM. He contested in Mannadipet constituency and won a close battle against DMK's A. Krishnan. However, the NDA had a lot to gain than lose this time around in Puducherry Assembly election. And it wouldn't have been possible if not for the defectors who tumbled the UPA government in February this year. So let me give you a little bit of history as to what happened earlier this year. Now before the Narayanaswamy-led government fell on February 22nd, Puducherry was the only Congress-led government in South India. However, it became a minority after 5 MLAs, including 1 minister from the DMK, resigned, and the resignations began with 2 MLAs, former Public Works Minister A. Namassivayam and also E. Thippainathan, who submitted their resignations on January 25th. On February 16th, 2 more MLAs, Malladi Krishna Rao and A. John Kumar, also submitted their resignations. The Congress alleged that its MLAs had resigned due to pressure from the Saffron Party and also the Union government. Now, former Puducherry Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy staged a dramatic walkout along with his MLAs before the floor test on February 22nd as well. And after losing the confidence motion on February 22nd, Narayanaswamy resigned as the Chief Minister of Puducherry, after which President's rule was enforced in the Union Territory. Now, to answer more questions surrounding the results, we have with us Dr. Lazarus Samraj, one of the leading political scientists and also political analysts from South India, having more than 25 years of teaching and research experience. Now, Dr. Samraj, the NDA is all set to form the government in Puducherry. Was it on expected lines?
Obviously, the election result is on expected line because Rangaswamy led NDA alliance won the election. Rangaswamy as an individual is popular leader, and secondly the failure of the Congress leadership to win the sympathy among the people. The expectation was Narayanaswamy, the former ex-chief minister, should have contested the election seeking the sympathy and support of the people. But he failed to do. So in that way, he was not ready to fight the battle wholeheartedly and gave way to Rangaswamy-led NDA alliance to win the election. So it is obviously on expected line.
Now the second question is, what kind of role did the defectors play this time around?
Defectors play a decisive role in deciding the fate of anything. So the defectors, like number 2 of former Congress government, Mr. NAMASSIVAYAM, a multi-millionaire. He was popular previously, but he was not popular in his own constituency because he changed his constituency. And he was given the seat by Modi, and he was assured a chief minister post also. So he and another candidate, John Kumar, a very rich fellow who was connected with the lottery scandal, both joined together along with the other defectors like Lakshmi Narayana. He defected to NR Congress. They all played decisive role in the victory of NDA this time.
Who are the key candidates that helped the NDA pull off this victory, Dr. Samraj?
The key candidates winning the election, obviously Rangaswamy, Mr. Rangaswamy, the popular political leader, and NDK, his close relatives, defected from Congress, NDK ARUMUGAM. Then Kalyana Sundaram defected from NR Congress to BJP. Then Namachivai, the defected number 2 leader from former Congress. Then John Kumar, one-time lieutenant of Narayanaswamy. Then Lakshmi Narayana. He was a key leader under Narayanaswamy regime. All defected and played important role in winning the election. Yeah, they won the election.
Now my last question to you is the obvious one. What's ahead for UPA?
See, nothing is permanent in politics. Everything is permanently temporary. See, in Puducherry, DMK has won sizable seats, expectedly. Congress only won 3 seats. But in Puducherry, as you know, this is a small union territory. The political support base can be tilted at any time through small events. Now, Rangaswamy is popular. His government has to undergo so many challenges. The main challenges Rangaswamy is facing not from outside, inside, especially from the greedy BJP defected leaders. Managing an unsatisfied coalition is a great challenge for Rangaswamy. In this situation, UPA will get a better chance. One important thing I would like to underline is that the popularity of Rahul Gandhi in Puducherry and Tamil Nadu. The recent assembly election in Tamil Nadu also, Congress won 18 seats thanks to the popularity of Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is emerging as a matured, acceptable, foresighted leader among the youth of South.
Now the results are a final nail on the coffin for the Congress party. The BJP's larger game plan is to become a ruling partner in the Union Territory and make its presence felt and expand its footprint in neighbouring Tamil Nadu. The ultimate idea is to understand the psyche of Tamil voters, and Puducherry seems to be an ideal laboratory for that. With a toehold now in Puducherry, the BJP will look to expand its foothold in Tamil Nadu. But for that, they will have to wait till the 2026 Assembly elections. So do leave your opinions in the comment section below, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to TV9 News on all social media platforms. Many thanks for watching.